Welcome back to In Ohio Country. Today, Big Dan Wilson alongside Ken Holmes, Marketing Manager for Apple Farm Service. 7 for 70, a real cool promotion. Why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, so Apple Farm Service, we're happy as our 70th anniversary since 1956 when Henry Apple first opened. I think it was known as the Apple Chopper Service or Henry Apple Chopper Service, and now the Apple Farm Service. But it's been 70 years since Gail gave Henry the first dealership, and here we are today. So we wanted to celebrate somehow 70 years is a good milestone. So yeah, we're doing the 7 for 70. So if you hop onto our Facebook page first, if you like us or follow us, and then once a month we're going to have a new prize, 7 prizes. So we started this in June. We'll have at the beginning of every month now through December a new prize that you could win. It's free to enter. All you have to do is like us on Facebook, and then you'll see the post. You just have to share the post, and that's it. You're entered to win for that. Just like us and share the post, and you're entered to win. And so, for example, June here, we gave away this awesome inverter generator, the quiet kind. We gave away this gas rototiller. But yeah, and if you check, we'll have on the website, and we'll have on every month a new prize so you can see what it is you're entering to win. And then alongside of that, once a month, we are releasing a video from some of our customers that we've had that have actually been with us for 70 years or very close to 70 years. And it's fun just to hear their stories, how things have changed over 70 years, how farming has changed in 70 years, what's changed and what's stayed the same as far as for values in farming and their advice and some funny stories. So it's just a good way to reminisce on 70 years and get, focus on what we're going to do hopefully for the next 70 years. But yeah, that's the 7 for 70 contest.
It's a fantastic promotion, and we've had a lot of fun and been getting a great response back from the videos for this 70th anniversary. And what's really cool is to hear from Bill and to hear from Matt and to hear about that family connection and why this family business has stayed in business for 70 years. Not a lot of people can say that, and it's because of the quality. It's because they care about their customers, and they do great things like this to kind of celebrate their producers and their customers as well. The 7 for 70 promotion, you got to check it out. It's worth it, and it's a lot of fun, too. And once again, we're enjoying those videos on the TV show. Like I said, we're getting a good response from those. Yeah,
they've been fun to watch, and I think what's even more fun is we get some comments from the contest itself, people sharing some memories, especially on the videos. People just leaving comments, oh, I remember going, and I remember when they had, the penny or 5-cent candy machine that when I was a kid, that's what I always looked forward to, was going and putting in 5 cents or a penny and doing a twist and getting a handful of peanuts or M&Ms or whatever, and stories. I remember always going and bringing my dog to the store. I remember Henry letting us go upstairs and ride pedal tractors upstairs. I mean, everyone has, a story from what they remember from when they were a child. So, yeah, if you hear this and I remember a good story, we want to hear it. Just hop on our Facebook page and leave a comment. We share these with Bill and Matt and Linda and the rest of the Apple family. This is all a family business. Farming has always been and will always be a family business, and we've just been so blessed and fortunate to be a part of it for 70 years. And, the customers we have are just amazing. The stories they have, their hard work and their ethic, their values. We couldn't be happier with who we work with and the people that work here at the store, too.
And giving away thousands of dollars worth of merchandise in celebration of their 70th anniversary. Once again, for more information, Ken?
Yeah, they can go probably for the contest, just check out our Facebook page. Just hop on Facebook, look up Apple Farm Service or facebook.com/Apple Farm Service. And if you can't find that, just go to our website. There's links on the bottom of the page for the Facebook, too, so you can enter to win.
And that's why Apple Farm Service is one of the great family businesses here in the Buckeye State. We'll be back with more In Ohio Country today, right after this.
It's the 174th Auglaize County Fair, August 2nd through the 8th in Wapakoneta. Enjoy 7 days of family fun with $10 ride bands, great food, livestock shows, live entertainment, gospel music, grandstand events, and country star Craig Morgan live in concert. From the rodeo and demolition derby to harness racing and tug-a-truck, there's something happening every day at the Auglaize County Fair. See details and get your tickets today at auglaizecountyfair.org.
Allen Davis Insurance Agency, your solutions provider in Wapakoneta, Lima, and Minster. Allen is a business owner and an active farmer. Trust Allen Davis Insurance Agency for auto, home, life, commercial, and total farm protection. For more information, check us out on the web at allendavisinsurance.com. Dye Real Estate and Land Company invites you to our next land auction in Wood County. 80 acres of prime tillable farmland, highly productive soil, and dual road frontage for easy access. Join us September 3rd, 6 p.m. at the Deschler American Legion. Online bidding is also available. Don't miss this 80-acre land auction September 3rd in Wood County. From your area leader in land auctions, Dye Real Estate and Land Company. For more information on this and other upcoming auctions, go to dyerealestate.com.
Farm Science Review will be back September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th at the Molly Cairn Agricultural Center near London, Ohio. Hosted by the Ohio State University College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences, there will again be a long list of educational presentations and displays with our hundreds of exhibitors, including dozens of new exhibitors. From building supplies, management software, drone companies, weed management equipment, excavation equipment, hay and pasture equipment, and much more joins our extensive lineup of returning exhibitors showcasing equipment, supplies, and services that farmers can use to improve operations and efficiency. We invite you to join us at Farm Science Review September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. You can buy your tickets today at fsr.osu.edu at the pre-sale price of $10. And follow us on social media for updates and information on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X.
When it's time to harvest, don't leave yield in the field. A Drago corn head from Apple Farm Service is built for performance when every bushel counts. Designed to maximize crop retention and minimize losses with self-adjusting deck plates and quad suspension. Harvest with confidence and see why so many operators trust Drago season after season. Stop by your local Apple Farm Service or visit applefarmservice.com/Drago to learn more.
Welcome back to In Ohio Country today, and with me is Neil Horam. Neil, you've got this great event coming up here with the Agri Expo, sponsored by Mercer Landmark. Tell us about the event. What's going on? I know Saturday is really the big day, but give us a rundown on the whole event and what the purpose of this is for the producers in the region.
Yes, absolutely. So it's our 5th annual Agro Expo this year. It is 3 days, so we've added an extra day this year. It will be on Thursday, the 10th, and that is more focused on our feed business and our customers who are cattle raisers. That'll be down at the Mercer County Fairgrounds. And then Friday and Saturday are the 2 days that we usually have had in the past for the expo. Friday is focused 100% on farmers and producers in the area. We're excited to invite all farmers and producers from the region, not just our customers, to the event, but it is truly kind of a broad based, open invitation, I'll put it that way, for any producers and any farmers that are interested. And that day is focused on a lot of farmer and producer education. We have industry experts coming in. We have topics about AI and grain markets and things that are relevant to farmers and help them make better decisions on their farm. And then on Saturday is kind of the community celebration, kind of the culmination of the celebration of agriculture in our area. And that's a fun day. So that is open to the public. So you don't have to be a producer. You don't have to be a farmer to attend that. It's open to the public. It's also a day that we show appreciation to our employees. So it kind of is our, employee summer picnic day, if you will. We have tons of kids rides. Everything gets started about 2 o'clock with a cruise in, a maker's market, kids rides and activities which are free for everybody who's in attendance. Start at about 3 o'clock. We have music in the later in the afternoon. We have a kiddie tractor pull. So just a lot of fun things for families and a good opportunity to kind of get exposure to a facility, equipment, and just kind of share and celebrate, along with other people who appreciate agriculture.
Well, for the Thursday and Friday event, you have to register. Do you have to register for the Saturday event?
You do not have to register for Saturday. So just show up. We're here on State Road 613. I think it's about a mile east of 127, so you can't miss it. So you'll see this big tank that you see behind us now. Just look for that, and this will be full of cars out here, and you can't miss it.
Well, it's really a great event. You say it's the 5th year, and it's been pretty well attended as well, correct?
Yes, yeah. Each year we draw in a few more people on both days, and we're hoping to kind of add to that with that third day on Thursday down in Mercer County. So yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm kind of an ice cream fan, so I'm just wondering, you got to have hard dipped or soft serve?
Oh, I think we have both, actually. Yeah, so we got you covered.
That's great. That's great. Well, Dale, we greatly appreciate you being with us.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we invite everybody to come, and if you want to see more about the schedule, you can go to agroexpo.com and learn kind of more about the events, the speakers, and fun activities on Saturday.
Thank you. We'll be back with more in Ohio Country Today right after this.
From generation to generation, farmers do their best to protect their land, livestock, and farm operations. But they can't do it alone. Salina Insurance Group has partnered with local ag professionals to do just that, offering the peace of mind needed to run a successful operation. Salina's products and coverages come from our first-hand experience and relationships with local agents. For total farm protection, come experience the Salina difference. Learn more at salinainsurance.com. Don't miss this year's Agro Expo, September 10th, 11th, and 12th. This 3-day event starts with a cattle highlight in Salina, Ohio on Thursday, September 10th. Then the grower event, Friday, September 11th in Laddie. And culminating on Saturday, September 12th with a community event also in Laddie, Ohio. For more information about the 5th annual Agro Expo, check us out on the web at agroexpo.com. That's agroexpo.com.
At some point, every person who has ever had a big idea has been told, don't bother. Keep your head down. Do your work. Know your place. At Poet, we know our place. Our place is at the forefront of history, pioneering an industry, challenging what's expected, changing the world. Sustainable biofuels, oil alternatives, nutrient-rich proteins, cleaner air, a brighter future. Poet.
Hi everybody, I'm Tony Raymond. I'm with Rodock Leasing and Sales. We have stores in Delphus, St. Mary's, and Dayton. So we're very excited about representing Wilson Trailers throughout our territory. They're a tremendous company to work with. They make a very high quality trailer. Most of you guys see Wilsons all over the place. They're one of the premier trailers in the industry. What we really love about Wilson is, number one, the company itself. It's a 5th generation family company, so they're very responsive as far as making sure that the customer's taken care of, and also the dealers. The other thing is that Wilson, they make a very, very high quality piece of equipment, plus they have so many different options available to us. So we can custom build a trailer almost any way you need it, as far as length, height, width, how much it will carry, whatever the customer wants. They have so many engineers in the factory that they can specially design that trailer specific for your needs. If you want to special order a trailer, if we don't have exactly what you're looking for, get in touch with one of us and we can design the trailer specific for your needs. We can still get trailers in August, and so we can still get something for you before harvest this coming season.
We've got 3 stores in Ohio to serve you: Delphus, St. Mary's, and Dayton. Check us out at www.rodock.com.
Closed captioning provided by Dye Real Estate and Land Company, your area leader in land auctions. Resource, Ohio's premier supplier of mulch, compost, stone, soil, salt, and more. A family-owned company here to help you improve your curb appeal with premium mulch and decorative stone. They also provide compost for your garden. We make and sell landscape products. Resource is also recycling, taking existing material and transforming it into something to enhance your landscape for commercial or home use. Call us today or check us out on the web at resourcemulch.com. Get more out of your harvest with a MacDon Flex Draper from Apple Farm Service. When you need more capacity, greater flexibility, and faster harvesting speeds, MacDon delivers. Engineered to follow field contours and provide an exceptionally close cut, Flex Drapers help maximize crop intake and reduce losses. Built for real-world conditions, MacDon is ready for whatever harvest throws your way. Stop by your nearest Apple Farm Service or visit applefarmservice.com/MacDon to see our inventory.
Welcome back to In Ohio Country today, and we're here in beautiful Harrod, Ohio at Jones Show Cattle, and with me today is Mark Goke, and we've got a very special project that Mark's been working on, and we're going to co-sponsor and be involved in at the Ohio State Fair. But before we talk about that, Mark, I'd like you to give us a little bit of background about yourself, what you do, and your involvement with the cattlemen.
Okay, so Mark Goke, I'm actually from the western part of Allen County. So I've been one of the directors for the Ohio Cattlemen's Association for several years. 3 years ago, I was elected by my fellow directors to serve as president for 2 years. So right now, I am the past president of Ohio Cattlemen's. And so at home, we've got cattle too. We raise Holstein steers. And we're raising a few crossbred steers now. So we're basically in the feedlot operation where we're at.
Well, you've been involved with agriculture all your life.
I have been involved all our whole life. I have actually 9 brothers and sisters. So we started out as a dairy farm. In Spencerville. My dad moved there, and so our family was raised there. And so we've had there's 3 of us that still farm in western Allen County, and we've just expanded over the years.
Well, we've got a very special project going on here at the Ohio State Fair on Wednesday, August the 5th. And it's really very near and dear to your heart. Let's talk a little bit about what this project is.
Yep. So for the last 5 years, the Ohio Cattlemen's has been sponsoring a celebrity steer show. They've partnered with Ohio State University. They've partnered with the State Fairgrounds. And we've raised money for the West Central Ohio Ronald McDonald House. The Ronald McDonald House is they facilitate the housing some of the people that come to the children's hospitals across the state. So it's a nationwide project, but the ones in Ohio are the largest in the nation. So when a young child ends up into the hospital, the parents need a place to live, a place to stay when the child's there for an extended stay. And so the Ronald McDonald House has been there to provide that service of housing the parents of the place. And so about 2.5 years ago, I had a grandson that was born a little bit early in life. And the good Lord sent him here a little bit early, and he was actually down in Cincinnati. And he was in Cincinnati. He spent his life in Cincinnati from October until March. And as the time that our family was down there, we've seen the great need for what these Ronald McDonald houses do as far as allowing the parents to very, very stressful times that allows them to have a little bit of a feel of home when they're there. So they get poor children from all across the country. Some parents got to drive 14 hours, 16 hours, and this just gives them a little bit of stabilization in a hard time in their life.
Well, the Ronald McDonald House has been, something that when my niece was born, my brother and sister-in-law utilized that in Columbus as well. So it's a great charity, and the cattlemen have been sponsoring it for 5 years, and kind of amazing how much money to date the cattlemen have provided for that.
Right. So last year was our 5th year there, and we raised last year a total of $333,000 in this one event, and that put us at $1.2 million over the 5-year time that we've been doing it. So we're hoping to increase on that amount every year and make this a bigger and better project, because even in Cincinnati, they're starting to expand their hospital, the children's hospital.
So, Mark, let's talk about the event. I made mention that it's at the Ohio State Fair on Wednesday, August the 5th. Give us some more details about the event and what we got going on.
So what it is, we call it the Celebrity Steer Show. So we get a couple celebrities throughout the Columbus area, and we get a media personnel such as yourself to host them. And what we do, we have these very talented and time-giving and great young people in the 4-H program that help us out. So they devote a steer, that they've worked with and they've trained with for years. So then we'll just have the celebrity there. And what we do, if you go to the Ronald McDonald House and you go down to the website that says Celebrity Steer Show, you can actually help support each of these teams that we have. There'll be a total of 10 teams there with 10 different 4-H and 10 different media people and 10 different celebrities. And at the same time, we'll have some online auction stuff. We'll have some auction items there. So if you go to either the Ronald McDonald House or go to the Ohio Cattlemen's website too and click on their Celebrity Steer Show too, and then you'll be able to find out the details from there.
So during this steer show, also, will there be live bidding? Can somebody bid on the animal as you're walking through?
Right. So what we do, it's a very fun, family-oriented event. So there'll be steers we'll walk through. They'll give awards out for the best dressed steer, the best, just things like it was in a steer show. So then they actually have what would be live bidding. Not really on the animal, but it would be like if we were selling the animal / the team. So, there'll be an auctioneer there, like, okay, opening bidding on Bryson's team right here. Might be, some of them go for $5, $6, $7, some up to $40,000 to $50,000, depending on, the amount of giving that each team has secured. So it's just a very fun time.
Well, so to have these animals, we've got Jones Show Cattle is very gracious in providing this animal. Let's talk a little bit about Bryson's involvement and these cattle.
So to be part of the Celebrity Steer Show, the young men in the 4-H program have to be involved in what Ohio Cattlemen's has in their best series. They have to be a member of our best series, which is the shows that we have throughout the year that culminate at the Ohio State Fair. We have about 10 or 11 shows all across the state. So it has to be somebody that is, I'm going to say, cream of the crop, top of their league right there in 4-H. Yep. And so Bryson's had this steer probably, how long have you had it now, Bryson?
10 months.
10 months. So, he's been working with this animal for going on 10 months right now. And this just didn't happen overnight to have such a beautiful animal like this was standing here. So
things like this, you can't do it alone. So, who else is helping sponsor this team?
So along with Jones Show Cattle and with ourselves, the Goki family, and with Alan Davis, along with Dan Wilson in Ohio Country Today, and Crawford Hoying out of Columbus is actually gracious enough to help us too. So it'll be a team effort. We'll each bring, a couple people along with us and enjoy the day and enjoy the family.
I'm really looking forward to being part of this, as Alan Davis Insurance and Financial Services and Dan as being part of In Ohio Country Today. We're really looking forward to being part of this event, supporting it, and being there to bring the most money and bring that team trophy home for this event, right?
That's what we're shooting to do.
So, Mark, if somebody, you alluded to it earlier, but if somebody wanted to make a donation right now or they wanted to make a donation and couldn't make it to the sale, where can they go to find out more information about it?
So, once again, if they go to the Ronald McDonald House and click down to Ronald McDonald House Charities, they'll go to the Celebrity Steer Show. Also, if you go to the Ohio Cattlemen's website, you go to Ohio Cattlemen's website, there'll be a box there for their Celebrity Steer Show there too. And if you can't find nothing there, feel free just to call the office at Ohio Cattlemen's in Marysville, Ohio, and they'll direct you to the place you need to be.
Well, Mark, thanks for being with us. Bryson, thanks for being with us.
We'll see everybody August 5th, won't we?
Yep.
Got it.
We'll be back with more right after this.
Dye Real Estate and Land Company invites you to our next land auction in Wood County. 80 acres of prime tillable farmland, highly productive soil, and dual road frontage for easy access. Join us September 3rd, 6 p.m. at the Deschler American Legion. Online bidding is also available. Don't miss this 80-acre land auction September 3rd in Wood County. From your area leader in land auctions, Dye Real Estate and Land Company. For more information on this and other upcoming auctions, go to dyerealestate.com. Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Hey, that's going to do it for this week's edition of In Ohio Country Today. For more information about our TV show, our podcast, our YouTube channel, our iHeartMedia Ag Network, check us out on the web at inohiocountry.com. Have a good day, everybody.